Well, you can bet he'd like to make a little more contact going forward. It's been a lot of strikeouts recently for him. He needs to rediscover his stroke at the plate. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, how does a guy bounce back when he's fanning at this rate?
Well, when I'm watching this guy swing, he looks a little lost. And I think the biggest thing about when you're striking out a lot, it's more of a mental thing, right? And so what happens is anxiety comes in because you're striking out and you're like, okay, I'm going to try harder. And when you try harder in baseball, you go backwards. And what happens is when you try harder and you get that anxiety, it turns your vision off. It's crazy. It turns your vision off. When you get relaxed and slow down, it turns your vision on, right? You want to be able to see the ball late. And what happens when you're striking out, like this guy's doing a lot right now, is that you're making decisions earlier. The ball's at 54 feet and you're swinging, right? The ball's, you haven't really seen the ball in those last 4 or 5 feet. That's where great hitters work. So when you're striking out a lot, that's what happens. You lose the ball too early and make decisions too early. So for me, as a hitter, I would tell this guy, hey, listen, let's take some deep breath. Let's slow down. Tonight, let's take a couple first pitch pitches, and so that we can really see the ball. And I always said, when you're striking out, that means you're going to get the ball. Tonight, let's get jammed. Let's let the ball jam us so that we know we're seeing it late.
The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres.
And now, your 2000.
It's time for Padres baseball.
San Diego
Next.
Padres.
Mike Clevenger will be on the mound. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Boucher trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to remove yourself, get out to a rest, a different city, power it all in front of some hostile fans. About the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here. These have been some tough pitches to lay.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its mooring. Pitch walk here.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really...
And now here is David Boucher. Worked a walk his first time up.
Boucher.
Has a look, now the pitch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Crone at second with 2 down. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Popped him up. Huff is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Boucher.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, David Boucher. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
With the pitcher small over the heart of his eyes, got his big crossers as he blasts, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Boucher.
Ready to go for the last half. In the second baseman, David Boucher. Now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with show track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data, and of course the route and top speed were exceptional as well.
Boucher.
Come on, right here.
Into the box, David Boucher trying here to plate the tying run from second. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Ty Buttrey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Leclerc wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vest. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show.
San Diego Padres.
David Boucher will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
And stepping in, Steele Walker. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, the right fielder, Steele.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway downtown. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. So a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. That'll bring in Nick Solak. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waist pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now into the box, Ronald Guzman. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No balls and 1 strike. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Guzman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Cody Hosey, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now here is David Boucher looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove of winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run.
Ready now is Jason Martin. Out in front of it, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The batter will be Sam Huff. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Joe Gatto. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Rangers nothing. Next, it'll be David Boucher, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Steele Walker. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Nico Goodrum is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and the Rangers are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Willie Calhoun, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to bat, Ronald Guzman. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Stepping up is Cody Hosey. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit is Jason Martin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Sam Huff.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Yoni Hernandez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short, reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Steele Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Machado is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Michael Grove enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now in the box, David Boucher. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. That's inside. 2-0.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me?
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Arlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final today. The Padres get their 20th home win this year. David Boucher takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Joe Gatto was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Emilio Pagan hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watt. Show.
I mean, he's coming off an absolutely dominant pitching performance his last time out. Jen, you've been there. You saw some of the highlights of this game. He's got to be feeling pretty good, huh?
That's what we call dealing. That's when you're not thinking at all. You are just shoving it down their throats. You are unhittable. And that's the greatest feeling, is walking off and just being like, man, good luck. Good luck to any batter that steps in that plate. You are in the zone. And that's the goal of any athlete, is to be in that zone and to have that dominant feeling. And especially when you're on the mound, all eyes are on you. Between every single pitch, every player, the whole stadium is looking to you. And when you can lead your team to that victory and they feel the dominance and your presence out there on the mound, it's the best.
I'm fired up. Put me in, coach.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, 2 big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these 2 guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
Division rivals do battle. Next. So next to hit is Bo Bichette. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield.
Now at the plate is David Boucher. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So next to bat will be David Boucher. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3.
Boucher.
Now it'll be David Boucher, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Throw over to first, back in standing.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as there was 4-0 to score tonight. The Dodgers.